Alright, here we go. It's 5TC here, back with another video. And today I will be ranking all of the LEGO Ninjago Summer 2026 minifigures. If you saw in my last video, I ranked all the new sets. Well, now I will be ranking all of the minifigures. So, before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm just noticing now that a lot of the images don't actually fully show the minifigures. I mean, right now they are, but I do have some other images that aren't. So if you want to see the others, I just click edit template, and these are all the minifigures. So yeah, I might just have to start doing that before I start ranking. So I'll give you guys like a few more seconds to look at all the minifigures. These are all the new minifigures that we got during the summer wave, so it doesn't have any of the winter wave sets. And you might be wondering, well, where are the ninja at? Unfortunately, none of the new ninja really got new suits, with the exception of a few, but no new Dragon's Rising suits, except for we see Wildfire. But yeah, let's just press submit and get right into it. First up, we have Wildfire. Now, this is our first new Wildfire minifigure since Season 2 of Dragon's Rising. And to be honest, I prefer her Season 1 outfit. Now, this outfit, the only thing that's really new is that face print and the torso, but like it's the same hairpiece as we just saw, and it's the same legs. And to be honest, I'm not really a huge fan of Wildfire, but I am glad we got a new minifigure, and I am glad we got like that scabble piece, like to put a sword in. So again, we can go to edit your template, and yeah, here are all the minifigures again. This will be the last time I open it up in this video because I really want to get through these minifigures. But yeah, some of these minifigures look really cool, so yep, here we are. I'll give her a B tier. Next up, we have the acid monster, but it's just with the legs. Now, I usually try not to include any variant minifigures, and by variant minifigures, I mean like if they change only one thing on the minifigure, but the rest of the minifigure is the same. And that is technically the case for this one, except it does have legs, as we just saw, but to be honest, I don't really care for it. I would just put it in C tier. Like, it's not really a minifigure I care about. Now, the ice monster I think looks amazing. I love the transparent arms. The only bad thing I could say is I don't like the mid legs. I don't know, I'm just not a fan of the mid legs for Ninjago characters. I wish they just gave us the full size legs. But again, that doesn't mean it's a bad minifigure. I still like the transparent blue. Now the rock monster, I think I might put it in A tier or B tier. Only reason why I'm putting it below the ice monster is because the arms are not transparent orange. They're just like regular orange. If they were transparent orange, it would have been better. And not to mention this one, this minifigure only comes in one set. It's like the $130 land bounty set. So it only comes in one set. And I feel like if it like for it to come in such an expensive set, they should have almost definitely gave us transparent orange arms, but they didn't. But overall, I think I like the rest of the minifigure though, so I think I will put it in A tier. Next up, we have Zilvar. This minifigure, I absolutely love it. It's basically like a reskin of Roz, except it's not Roz. I don't know who Zilvar is because the show hasn't came out yet. Part 2 hasn't came out yet. But I love the armor. I love like the piece that you put the sword in on the side. It's the first time we're ever seeing that in Ninjago. I don't know if we had pieces like that for Lego before. Because like the only Lego theme I really collect is Lego. I do have some other Lego sets, but the main theme I collect is Ninjago. But regardless, I absolutely love this Zilvar minifigure. And I know I said I wasn't going to open it again, but here it is. Like, he's the template cover photo. And here he is, right here. Amazing minifigure, by the way. I absolutely love the print. The only bad thing I can say about it is that I just wish they gave us arm printing. Like, they gave us arm printing for Roz, but, you know, that's fine. Empress Beatrix, I'm gonna be honest, she would be higher. I feel like if they actually gave her the show accurate armor. But I love the new torso print. I love it's still the same hair piece, but we get a new arm print. Well, we get new armor. Well, it's the same armor. We get new torso, new legs, and new face print. I think I'm gonna give it an S tier. I just wish they gave us the show accurate armor, but you know, that's fine. Next up, we have a basic Ninja. It's supposed to be Cryptor, but you know, they were being cheap and he doesn't even have armor. I think he has like a jetpack or something in the set, but again, this is just such a weak minifigure. It's nothing really special. Now, Dusk, I really do like Dusk minifigure. It's just a shame it comes in a $90 set and the hairpiece is not accurate. Um, yeah, the hairpiece is just not accurate, like, at all. But I do think I like it more than the Wildfire minifigure, and honestly, I think I'll put it in A tier. I actually really, really like this minifigure. And again, let's go back to edit my template again. And yep, that's not her hairpiece. That's not show accurate. But you know, it's fine. Now these are all the Dragons Rising and the Legacy sets. They're not sets, but minifigures. The rest of them will be for Legends with the I guess exclusion of one certain minifigure. But now we have Mech Pilot Kai. To be honest, it looks fine. I could really care less for it. I guess I'll put it in B tier. I don't know if I like it more than the Wildfire. I mean, I'm not really a Wildfire fan, but I think I'll put it in B for now. Now, this is supposed to be Jin. I think in the last video I was calling them Min and Gyra, but it's actually Jin and Myra. Now, this is Kai's descendant. Now, I know, I just kind of was crapping on the Kai suit, but I actually really like that mask piece for Jin, and I like the face print, so I think I'll put it above Kai, and I guess I'll put it above Wildfire as well. Now, this is Jin's other outfit. I think this is absolutely an A tier suit. Honestly, I think I'll put it in S tier. I absolutely love it because it actually comes with arm printing, which I believe that's the only minifigure in this entire wave that comes with arm printing. Now, we rarely get... Actually, is it? No, it's at least in terms of Legends. But we rarely, never, ever get arm printing for Lego. At least for Ninjago. But I honestly think this is one of the better minifigures. I think it's even better than Empress Beatrix. Now we have the Nia Mech Pilot suit. I could really care less for it. I would just put it in C tier. But the Myra minifigure is actually amazing. I actually think it's pretty good having them both like right there next to each other. And to be honest, I think I actually prefer her outfit. Sorry about that. I actually think I prefer her outfit as opposed to this outfit because she actually has a new custom hair and hood piece. And I just really like the blue, even though my favorite color is red. But, you know, I think I really, really like this Myra minifigure. I think it's a really good minifigure. And I think I'll put it, right here. I think I'll just leave it right here. Now we have her regular outfit. I'm going to have to say this is an absolute S tier minifigure. I love how the blue contrasts. I like the light blue, and I like the blue. And if you want to wear Myra, it's supposed to be Nia's descendants. I don't know how that's going to work in this show. I kind of want to put her minifigure above it, but I actually do really like the arm printing. Now, if it did have arm printing, it probably still might go there, but these are some pretty good minifigures. Now we have Nate, which is Cole's descendant, and I don't really care for this minifigure. It has the climber armor. Or no, that's not the climber armor. It kind of looks like it. Actually, no, I think that is a new variation of it. Okay, I actually do really like this minifigure. I don't really know how I feel about the PETA hat, but I think I'll put it in A tier. It is an A tier minifigure. Now Master Ivo or Master Evo, so I don't think this is a descendant to Zane. I think it's supposed to be like a future version of Master Wu, or like a Master Wu counterpart. And to be honest, the minifigure is kind of whatever. You know, it just doesn't really look that interesting to me. I think I'll probably put it below the Wildfire. It is a good minifigure, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of whatever. Now we have the two Oni. Now, we did get 3 Oni, but one of the Oni is literally just this Oni warrior, but he has, like, great armor, and I wasn't going to do that. At least these two have different arms, not different armor, different torso and leg printing. I believe actually, no, it's not the same face printing. The other one I did has the same thing as this one, though, so I wasn't going to add it. Now, this Oni warrior is kind of whatever. Like, I don't really care for it. This one, I actually really like it. I actually will put it in the A tier. I don't know if I can justify putting it above Nate, and I don't really like this armor piece either, but I mean, I think I'll put it right here in A tier. Last but not least, we have the Hunter Lloyd, or the Ronin Lloyd. Now, this actually did not come in a set, okay? It's from the Lego Ninja. It's not the Lego Ninjago, but it's the Lego CMF, which has been scalped like crazy. Which I don't actually have this minifigure. It was kind of hard to find a picture of it sitting or standing still online. But yeah, this minifigure I think is really, really cool. Like, it has this, I believe, now don't get me wrong, but I believe this is the first ever Lego Ninjago minifigure to feature dual molded legs. And it's crazy because, like, it's in a super scalped CMF wave. But, you know, this is a really good minifigure. I don't know how I really feel about the hairpiece being on the hood. But, I mean, I don't know if this, I think it's supposed to be like a future version of Lloyd. So I will definitely put it in S tier. I do think it's an S tier minifigure, and to be honest, I think I'll put Dusk in S tier as well. I absolutely love this minifigure. But yeah, overall, I think this is pretty solid. I don't see. I don't know. I think I'll probably put it at right here, number 3. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not technically a part of a set, but it is new for the summer wave of Ninjago. So I decided, why not just put it here? So overall, this was my list for LEGO Ninjago Summer 2026 minifigures. I did not expect to have this many minifigures in S tier. But I think, honestly, I might have to move Empress Beatrix down. So we have 5 minifigures. The only reason why I have Empress Beatrix in A tier instead of S tier is because, again, she does not get the show accurate armor. Now, while I actually am a huge fan of the set she comes in. I just don't really like the other minifigures in that set. But yeah, let's look at the full minifigures one last time. So we have Wildfire, the Acid Monster with the legs, Ice Monster, Fire Monster, Zilvar, Empress Beatrix, Cryptor, Dusk, the Mech Pilot, Ninja, Kayania, Jen and Myra in their costumes, Nate, Master Ivo, 2 Oni Warriors, and Enemy Lloyd, not Enemy Lloyd, but Hunter Lloyd. But overall, I think this was a pretty solid lineup. Now, later on in the year, I will be ranking all of the 2026 minifigures, and at some point, maybe after that video, I will now. I did say, like, I did say in my previous video that it would be like at the end of the year. I want to do it a little bit before that, maybe like October or September, which I guess isn't really the end of the year. But like for the end of the year, I think I want to rank every single Dragons Rising minifigure that has came out till then. So yeah, just let me know if you guys want to see that video, because I will definitely do that. I just, you know, I'm just not gonna do it now. But overall, let me know what you guys thought about this video, and I will see you all in the next one.